If you've landed here today, congratulations, because you are finally sick and tired of being sick and tired of not achieving the goals that matter to you most. Unfortunately, you're probably starting to think to yourself, what is wrong with me? Why can't I do this? And there's a bit of shame and there's a bit of self-trust that's been lost along the way because you've probably tried lots of things before. You've tried the weekend retreats, you've tried the 30-day challenges, you've tried the transformations, the cold turkey commits. You've promised yourself that this time you'll hit the goal. And I want to tell you that I'm not surprised at all, because those things weren't designed to fit into your everyday real life. They weren't designed based off of the science of change and habit formation. They were designed to get you to click and to buy and to follow something that gave you inspiration but wasn't a method that could sustain change and sustain goal achievement over the long run. So if you're the kind of person with a goal, you are not lazy. It's that you haven't learned the skill of how to achieve a goal. And here's why I know that to be true. 15 years ago, I was in a similar place as you. I was capable, I was successful, I was motivated, but I kept getting stuck on the same things. In my career, in my relationships, with money, with my health. And I started to feel like, what is wrong with me? Until one day, like you, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired and thought to myself, that's it. I'm going to learn the best way to achieve a goal. And so I set out to studying every single piece of material I could get my hands on, from spirituality to psychology to business management to inspiration. And along the way, I started to pick up and try every single tip and trick that sounded right, that felt like it was backed by science, that resonated to me, that felt practical and real life and easy, until I unlocked what was an insanely simple formula that I started to use in my life with unbelievable success. This is the formula: small commitments, optimized for enjoyment, done frequently. It sounds so simple, it's almost unbelievable, but I started applying it to, at first, my 30-year nail biting habit, and then my bad habits with spending, and then my relationships that I was getting stuck on, and my career that I wasn't fully happy in, and my life started to transform until at some point, my friends started turning to me saying, how are you living the life that you love so much? How are you achieving these things? And how is it coming so easy to you? And that's when I knew once and for all that I had to take this method and actually share it with everybody out there that I could. I now call it the 4% method because it's grounded in making tiny 4% changes in your life. Here's exactly how it works. When we do things that are easy and fun, we do them frequently. When we do things frequently, we are successful because frequency is the #1 predictor of success. And when we're successful, we build confidence, and that confidence gives us motivation to take the next little 4% step. It's a system that works for your day-to-day life. As I like to say, life getting lifey. It's practical, it's grounded in science. Literally anybody can do it for any goal that they have, and that's why I love it so much. And it didn't start to just work for me. As soon as the first cohorts started coming in for the course, everyone else started to say the same thing. Turning around after the short 7 weeks of the course and saying to themselves, holy smokes, that was so much easier than I thought. And also so much more fun than I thought. And that's the beauty of the 4% method, that it is easy, that it is fun, and that you will actually achieve the results that you want towards the goals that you have for yourself in your life. I started this video by telling you what I know about you, but here's what I know about me. I turned 40 this year, and the very last thing I want in my life is to turn around down the road and say, I wish I had done that. I wish I had achieved that thing that I wanted to achieve. I wish I had tried that thing. I wish I had gotten to that goal that I had. And so if anything that I have shared today resonates with you, I invite you to click on the link below, join my next cohort, because nothing would make me happier than working with you, not just to teach you this system, but to achieve the goals that you've always wanted for yourself. I hope to see you on the flip side, and have an awesome day.